Yo, what's up, YouTube? What's going on? Figured I'd do a video on a couple topics that I wanted to touch on. I'm currently in Sioux Falls, South Dakota. I should have been left this morning. I think it's like 2 o'clock now. But I woke up this morning, man. I felt like crap. I got up, started my clock, did my pre-trip, and I didn't feel right to drive. So, you know, that's one thing in this trucking industry, man. If you don't feel right to drive, if you tired, if you sleepy, if you sick, if you have any worries, man, you need to pull over and let your dispatch know, let your company know, or whoever, because at the end of the day, yeah, they want you to get that load there on time or whatever, but your life, you know, your health comes first. Your life and other drivers on the road. I mean, you know, let's say you're not feeling good and you get halfway down the road and, you know, you have a heart attack, or, you know, you fall asleep, or, you know, you just doze off, or, you know, you start sneezing or coughing, and, you know, you swerve into a family riding next to you. You know, that's your fault, because you as a driver, you know, it's your responsibility to operate safely. So yeah, man, it don't matter what your dispatcher or the company tells you, man, if you don't feel safe to drive, you ain't gotta drive, and you can't get in trouble for it if you feel like you're unsafe to drive. Yeah, so I'm in Sioux Falls. I'm supposed to be going to Shelbyville, Indiana, but that appointment is gonna have to be rescheduled because I think I'm like 750 miles away, and the appointment is for like 11 in the morning. I'm contemplating, and I'm trying to gather up the strength to leave now, man, but every time I tell myself, yeah, I'm about to leave, I get in this driver's seat and just don't feel safe, man. But yeah, I wanted to do a video since I got some free time. Of course, I watch a lot of YouTube, man. I watch a lot of Anna Pimples. Ooh, something crucial. But you know, I watch a lot of trucking videos and stuff on other people, because, you know, I like to learn. You know, that's one thing in this trucking industry. It don't matter how long you've been driving, 20 years, 1 year, 30 years, you can never stop learning. You know, a lot of the old time drivers, you know, they try to diss the new school drivers and stuff, saying, oh, they don't know this, they don't know that, but I mean, you can never stop learning. And I feel like I'm never too big to learn new information. I don't know a whole lot in this industry, and I don't know everything, so I'm always looking to learn, man. But one thing I do see in these other people's videos, man, is you got a lot of people that they try to make it seem like they know everything, and they're just in this great position, like, oh, everybody should come be like me and do this because I'm making all this money and this and that. When the reality is, man, I sit there and I listen to what they're saying and listen to the type of runs that they're doing, and I'm doing the math, like, you know, that shit may fly with somebody who's not in the industry, you know, somebody that's thinking about being a truck driver. But for somebody that's in the industry, if you tell me you make X amount and you doing this run, which is X amount of miles, and you did that many runs in a week, 7 days, there's no way you're making all this kind of money. So I mean, when you hear most truck drivers, I mean, most truck drivers, I'll tell you now, are bullshitters. You know, they say, oh yeah, I make $3,000 a week or $2,000 a week, blah blah blah. Like, man, 9 times out of 10 they bullshitting. You can make $2,000 a week, you can make $3,000 a week, but you can also make $0. What if your truck is in the shop? You know, what if you have a breakdown? So it's not like we get paid salary and you're consistently making $2,000 a week or $1,000 a week or whatever. In the trucking industry, it fluctuates unless you have a dedicated run or a salary job. The trucking industry is up and down. It fluctuates. I'm not gonna sit here and say, oh, I make all this money, blah blah blah. The people that say that they make all this money, tell them to prove it. Start posting some videos of some paychecks, because you're doing all that talking